Hello my PokePadawans, and hello TBU fans, fans of the Highland Houndooms. Here we are, it's Battle Day, week 2 of the Battle Union, and our opponent this week is Anima and the Golden State Dragons. I have uploaded the team analysis video, so if you want details on the team and the reasonings behind them, then please do check that out. That was uploaded yesterday, so you'll be able to find it easily enough in the list of videos on my channel. I'll also link it in the description down below so that you guys have got an easy link to it. So, this week I brought Scizor, Rotom Wash, Galvantula, Volcarona, they called it Volcanion then. I wish I'd brought Volcanion, Skuntank and Sigilyph, and our opponent did not bring the team I was expecting at all. She brought Mega Medicham, Hippowdon, Aromatisse, Latios, Alomomola and Greninja. So there are 3 mons there that I did not expect to see at all. So let's see how well the dynamic of my team held up against a team that I only half expected. Okay, here we go guys. This is the battle. Anima is issuing a challenge. So I opened with Volcarona. Now Volcarona, as I said in the team analysis, was my dedicated Medicham check. So she opens with Medicham as I expected her to do, and I just go for the first turn protect, expecting the obvious fake out, which does come. So Anima goes for the fake out, and I protect it. And the second turn, it turns out that it was a speed tie. We were both max speed investment, and unfortunately I lost. So I lost Volcarona turn 2, which was a heavy loss because now I've got no direct way to take care of this Medicham. So I brought in Sigilyph, hoping we could get a burn up on the thing because we are carrying the Psycho Shift Flame Orb, which he brings in Hippowdon instead. The Flame Orb burns us because I knew we could take 1 hit, maybe 2, and get the burn off anyway, so that wasn't really an issue. So we get the burn off on Hippowdon, and it goes for the Stealth Rocks, which is an absolute nightmare because I didn't bring a defogger this week because I wasn't expecting the hazards at all. But we've got a burn off on Hippowdon, so it's going to take some residual damage. We get the Cosmic Power then as well to try and get some boosts up, but it turns out that Hippowdon is packing the Whirlwind as well, which is annoying. So out comes Pepe as a result of the Whirlwind, and I selected Dark Pulse, I believe, at this stage, but it was completely a moot point as Anima just goes for the... No, I switched into Rotom Wash actually. Yeah, so I was going to go for a Hydro Pump on this thing to deal heavy damage to it, but Hippowdon just goes for the Whirlwind again. Yeah, because I was expecting it to go for an Earthquake on Skuntank. So Pepe gets dragged out again. This time I expected yet another Whirlwind, thinking maybe it doesn't have Earthquake. So it takes this burn damage, and I click the Dark Pulse, and it does a bit of damage, a little less than I would have liked. So maybe this thing's got some special defense investment. But we do get the flinch, which is nice. A little bit of hacks for us is always nice since we suffered at the hands of it last week. We get another Dark Pulse, and unfortunately Hippowdon then goes for the Slack Off. So we've now seen Stealth Rocks, Whirlwind and Slack Off. So I'm thinking at this point, well, maybe this is just a support Hippowdon. Maybe I can just wear it down with the Dark Pulses. So I go for the Acid Spray to try and lower its defense so that we can deal enough damage to kill it before it can get a Slack Off. And then it reveals the Earthquake, which is very unfortunate. So he gets the leftover recovery, or rather she gets the leftover recovery. I didn't realise Flossie was a girl. She gets the leftover recovery. Leftover recovery? I can't even talking about. I switch out not wanting to take another Earthquake and go into Aku. The Earthquake does miss, so that was a good switch. I should have really gone into Rotom at this point so I could go for the Hydro Pump, but I was kind of fearing another Whirlwind. We go for the Air Slash and it misses, and we get Whirlwind again. And then out comes Incy Wincy. So at this point I'm thinking, well, Incy Wincy's out, I might as well go for the Sticky Webs, because I don't think this thing can kill us in 1 turn with an Earthquake, because it is burned, and I don't even know whether it has any offensive investment. So we get the Sticky Webs up, which is nice, because the only potential defogger she has is Latios. So Hippowdon goes for the Earthquake, brings Incy Wincy to just below half health, and I'm trying to remember what. Oh, she withdraws Flossie at this point and brings in Newtoot to try and wall the hell out of Galvantula, probably expecting the Energy Ball, which I'm not actually running. I'll just go for the Bug Buzz instead because Hippowdon's completely immune to the Volt Switch and Thunder that Incy Wincy is also packing. So we go for the Bug Buzz just for a bit of damage because Hippowdon was at -2 special defense. And then I go for the Volt Switch because Galvantula can't do anything to this thing. So I bring in Pepe thinking we can get a Sludge Bomb or two off. And then Newtoot, strangely, well, not really that strange, he goes for the Hidden Power, which doesn't do too much to Pepe because of the Assault Vest. Obviously that's Hidden Power Fire to deal with Scizor and the Galvantula. Who she didn't actually know that we were bringing this game because she hadn't seen the bench switches on Sunday, so that's the thing. So she brings back Hippowdon, we bring it down to low health with a Sludge Bomb. The Burn brings it down super low within the range of any attack, and Skuntank manages to get a kill on Hippowdon. So that was nice. So that's a kill for Skuntank. And then out comes Medicham. And I haven't really got anything that wants to come in on a Fake Out. So I've decided to just leave Pepe in and let the Fake Out hit it. We can get some Aftermath damage, which is nice. We bring back Sigilyph because Sigilyph is physically defensive and I really want to get that burn off on Medicham. She brings out Latios though, so I went for the Air Slash thinking that she would switch because she really doesn't want that thing burning. So I go for the Air Slash, get some damage off on Latios, bring back Incy Wincy to take the obvious Draco Meteor. So sacking it off just so we can get a clean switch into Wanky Washer, into Rotom Wash. Because Rotom Wash has got the Dark Pulse, which is nice. So we can get some maximum offense powered Dark Pulses off on this thing and deal some heavy damage. So there's the Dark Pulse, brings it down to like about 20% health. She goes for a Tailwind to try and counteract the effects of the Sticky Web, which is quite clever. So she clearly wasn't packing the Defog. Then she goes for Hidden Power. I have no idea what Hidden Power type that was. Maybe Fire. So it does virtually nothing to Rotom. We get the Dark Pulse. It was a crit. It doesn't matter because Latios was going down anyway. And then she brings back the 8th Wonder. And Rotom really doesn't want to be taking that Fake Out. Really doesn't. So I'll bring back Sigilyph. We are taking Rocks damage. No, we aren't taking Rocks damage because of Magic Coat. She goes for the straight up high jump kick though. Even though it's a crit, we take such little damage. She then follows it up with a Rock Tomb, but it doesn't kill Aku Aku, and we get the Psycho Shift burn off on this thing, which is amazing because that's what we really wanted. I mean, I could have gone for the Air Slash, but it potentially wouldn't have killed, and then 8th Wonder would have just killed us the next turn and wouldn't have been burned either. So I feel that was the best play I could have made. Then goes for the Bullet Punch, which was probably her safest play, not wanting to risk the high jump kick miss, or the rock Tomb miss. So then I switch back into Wanky Washer, knowing that we're probably faster and she's lost her Fake Out. Bullet Punch won't do much to us anyway. So we go for the Thunderbolt. Wanky Washer gets his 2nd kill of the game, and then she brings in Aloma Molar. I'm thinking at this point I'm pretty safe. I'm Scarfed. I can just T-Bolt the rest of her team, and then this happens. Mirror Coat Aloma Molar destroys my Rotom. Yet again, caught with my pants down by an unexpected set. I am very disappointed in myself because usually I don't want to run into the special sets, weird sets, but other people are catching me with them. So at this point, the only Pokemon I got left is Scizor, who was my win condition with the Choice Banded Bullet Punch. It takes 2 to finish off Aloma Molar though, which is a tribute to its disgusting defense capability. And then Anima brings in Greninja, who I have absolutely no chance of killing with a single Bullet Punch. And because we're banded, we can't even switch moves. And even if we couldn't outspeed anyway. So Slim Jim, the Greninja, hits us with that hidden power fire and finishes us off. So that was the game. We lost 2-0 against Anima. So yeah, a bit unfortunate, but never mind, eh? Never mind. We took down everything except for Aromatisse and Greninja. If only we could have gotten past Greninja, we would have been able to destroy Aromatisse with the Choice Banded Bullet Punch. So it was unfortunate how well she managed to stack the late game water types. One might think that she almost expected the Choice Banded Scizor, which she may well have done because Anima is a very good player. So the Choice Banded Scizor late game sweep was probably quite obvious. I did run very standard sets this week, which is very against my standard playstyle. But we didn't do too bad, I don't think. We didn't do too bad. If it hadn't been for that Mirror Coat on the Alomomola, I'm pretty confident we could have cleaned up with Rotom. So yeah, once again, in a single turn, the entire dynamic of the match was switched around. So well done to Anima, congratulations on your win. Next week we are against Josh and the Kentucky Kecleons, so that's going to be interesting because Josh is also renowned for his unusual sets. So it's going to be an interesting battle to watch. I'm already planning for it, so I already have a few ideas in mind for ways we can deal with this team, and I am hoping that we can get a win in our third game, because 2 losses at the start of the league is just horrible. It's horrible. I mean, admittedly it was only a 2-0, but still, it was a very good game. It was a very good game. So yeah, thank you for joining me, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this match as much as I did. It was great fun. It was such a good match. It was such a good match. It was unfortunate about the speed tie at the start. I think if Volcarona had won the speed tie with Mega Medicham and got the Hurricane off, then the battle would have gone completely differently, because Volcarona had the Giga Drain as well, so he probably could have dealt some heavy damage to Hippowdon, Alomomola, and possibly Greninja as well, because it was clearly running the HP Fire and not HP Rock, and it is limited to its X and Y moveset, which I believe did not include Rock Slide. So yeah, if Volcarona had won the speed tie at the start, the game would have gone completely differently. So well done to Anima. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this match. I've already said that once, I know. Look forward to our battle next week against the Kentucky Kecleons, people. It's going to definitely be one to watch. Take care of yourselves, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.